If you're truly happy and you feel fulfilled, you are successful. Not everyone can agree with what we're doing, and all the rest of the favorites are actually books. Happy May, or almost May. I always film my monthly resets at the end of the month, so we're currently in the last week of April. Where did this month go? We don't know. I say the same things every single month. Also, while I was getting ready for this video, I thought about something. I wanted to ask you if you want me to add something more in my monthly reset videos. If there is something else you would like me to share with you in these monthly resets, let me know about that, because I know that I have a specific structure in my videos. I share my last month's goals, then I share my new goals, I make a new vision board, and then I share my favorites. But is there something else you would like me to share with you, or something you would like me to include in these resets? Let me know. Also, if you're new to my channel, my name is Poppy. I am 27 and I live in Greece. I love filming these monthly reset videos. I also film a lot of vlogs, a lot of routines, some phone customization videos. So if you enjoy this type of content, consider subscribing. So this is my goals notebook, and without further ado, let's go through my April goals. So my first goal was to eat more greens. I cannot really say that I did that, so no, I didn't do that, because I was planning on having smoothies almost daily, and I could add spinach in them, but I didn't really make any smoothies with spinach in it. So unfortunately, I didn't eat more greens this month. It's not like I don't eat greens at all, but I just wanted to, to eat some more for the health, but that didn't happen. My next goal was to follow a weekly schedule. I did do that. I am planning my schedule on Google Calendar, so every day I know what I'm doing in that specific day and in that specific week. It's very helpful. I feel more organized, less stressed, and also I feel way more motivated because I know what I'm doing each day, so I don't feel lost or confused. So that works great for me, having a weekly schedule. The next goal was to journal daily. I didn't do that either. I have this app that I have downloaded. It's called Prompted Journal, I think. I have mentioned it in some videos. So it gives me a prompt daily and a journal, but for a couple of days I didn't do it, so this was not a success. My next goal was to read one book. I actually read 2 books, not 2, I actually read 3 books. I don't know how this happened. I guess I loved these books that much that I finished all 3 of them in a month. But yeah, that was a huge success. My next goal was to get a haircut, and even though when I get haircuts nobody can really tell, I have to say that my hair looks exactly the same because I didn't get a haircut. I had planned the appointment. I was going to go with my friend, but I woke up that morning and I was feeling awful. Had a stomach ache or belly ache, it was that time of the month. It was awful. I just couldn't get dressed, I couldn't get up, I couldn't go to the bus stop. So I missed my appointment, but I will go again very soon, hopefully, because this hair just needs a little bit of a trim, a little bit of a refresh. I have started feeling it. You know that feeling when you haven't gotten a haircut in a really long time? I don't know. Maybe you cut your hair often, so you haven't ever felt that, but it has already been over a year since I got my last haircut, and I just can feel it, that my hair needs some love. The next goal was to work from a cafe at least once. I did do that. I went and worked at a cafe only once, and it was a whole situation. I spilled my coffee, my laptop's battery died very quickly, there were some people around me with children. The children were running and yelling, but I don't have a problem with the people with the children. I'm just describing the whole situation. It was just not ideal to do some work. The next goal was to visit a new cafe. I didn't do that. I went to the same old. My next goal was to study German more often. I did do that. I am very good with my German. I take tests with Duolingo almost daily, and my last goal was to reach 2,830 subscribers. We did do that, guys, and we surpassed that number, and I'm very happy for that. We have a lot of new friends and a lot of new faces in this channel now, so let's see how many we are at the moment. So the subscriber count at the moment is 2,888. Thank you to all the new people who subscribed. Welcome to the channel. I hope you will stick around, and I hope you will enjoy my content. content. I have a lot of fun content planned, and if you have any specific requests about videos that you would like to watch, let me know down in the comments. You know what time it is now? I will turn the page in my goals notebook and I will write down my May goals. So now it's the time for you to write down your new goals as well, or if you want, you can wait to hear my goals so you can get some ideas. Alright, I am all done with my May goals. Let's go through them. The first couple of goals are actually goals that I didn't achieve the previous month. So I wrote down to get a haircut and visit a new cafe. And out of the blue, while I was writing my second goal, visit a new cafe, I remembered that I actually did go to another cafe. I completely forgot that I went. Maybe it was at the beginning of April, that's why I forgot about it. But it's okay. I will keep this goal so I can visit a new one again. So the first one is to get a haircut, the second one is to visit a new cafe, the third one is sleep earlier and wake up earlier. If you have been watching my monthly reset videos, you will remember this goal. I had it also quite a few times before. The last couple of months I was doing very well with my sleep schedule. I was sleeping early, and early for me, and I was waking up earlier. But now, especially the last couple of days, my schedule has been all over the place, and when I fall asleep late and I wake up late, I feel tired throughout the day. It doesn't matter if I do end up getting 8 hours of sleep. If I don't sleep at a normal time, at a reasonable time, and wake up at a reasonable time for me, I feel tired and lethargic throughout the whole day. I have noticed that. So I need to fix my sleeping schedule situation again. Then the next goal is to save money for a trip. Save some euros for a trip. I want to go on a trip either during summer or after summer, maybe early fall, and I need to save for that. So this is my goal. This month I need to put some money aside for this goal of mine to go to a beautiful trip and have a great time. So I've already started saving for that trip, but I need to save some more. The next goal is to film more YouTube shorts. They're easy to edit. They're normally easy to film. It depends. If it is like a whole outfits transition, then it will take more time. But if it is like a what I eat in a day and you're just filming your food, it's very easy to film, and I find them very pleasant to watch, even though I try to avoid them and not scroll for a long period of time. They are, nice to watch, maybe some outfit inspiration, maybe some meal inspiration, so I want to film more of these. Next up, I wrote down no phone 1 hour before bed. I think that it is best for us to not be on our phones longer than 1 hour before bed, but I wrote down no phone 1 hour before bed because I am being very good on not checking my phone in the morning and spending time scrolling and looking at my screen because it also gives me a headache. But sometimes before I fall asleep, I tend to scroll on my phone, and that gives me a headache as well. So yeah, I shouldn't do that. So no phone 1 hour before bed. Let's see how this will go. Then the next goal is to resist the urge to go on my phone during the day. Now, I don't mean that I won't check my phone at all during the day, but still I want to be more mindful about when I touch my phone and I start checking out Instagram or YouTube, for example. I have deleted TikTok. TikTok is in the past. I know that there is a way to use TikTok in a healthy way. I'm sure there is. But I was catching myself once a week maybe, because I was not really in TikTok, but I was catching myself scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and I couldn't stop. And also, I don't know what was up with my algorithm, but it was showing me things that were making me upset. Let's not talk about that, but it was like a black hole sucking me in, and I just deleted it, and that's it. Goodbye. So yeah, we'll try to resist the urge to, touch this phone and go like, ooh, let's check. Well, did someone post anything on Instagram? Did any of my favorite YouTubers post anything? Because that's what I'm normally looking at. Because that's really what I have Instagram for. Otherwise, I wouldn't even have it. I don't really care about posting that much there. But yeah, I like watching stories of some of my favorite YouTubers. That's why I honestly have Instagram for. And my last goal is to reach 2,920 subscribers. Hopefully we will have more new friends by the end of May in the channel. We will see. These are my goals. I am very excited about May, about another new month. May is going to be the 5th month of this year, obviously. But where is 2023 going? I mean, January, February, I'm just looking here at my old goals. We're almost halfway in 2023. This is crazy. I am ready to create my new vision/mood board. So I will grab my laptop, grab your laptop as well. If you want, you can also make a drink now if you hadn't made one already. I'm planning on making maybe a green tea now. I think a green tea sounds amazing right now. So we'll make a green tea and start creating my new vision board, and we will check it out together. Okay, at the beginning, I wasn't very sure about the pictures that I was choosing for my vision board, but I think that it turned out very cute. I really like it. I love the colors, but I was searching for quite a while for pictures. It's already 4:20. I don't know what I was doing. I think I was looking for pictures on Pinterest for about an hour, maybe longer than that. Not sure. My tea is also already cold, but it doesn't matter because it's a warm day, so it's fine. Back to my vision/mood board. Let's check it out. One of the cafes that I want to visit, and hopefully I will visit it during May, is a bookstore cafe in Athens. They have quite a few bookstore cafes in Athens, but there is a specific one that I want to check out, so hopefully this month I will arrange a coffee date and I will go. So that's what the first picture represents. I went with a very green theme, as you can tell, so the background is also kind of green and some pictures have green as well. So the next picture that has green in it is a quote that says, "Every day I am becoming a better version of myself," because that's exactly what we all need to do to become a better version of ourselves, and not to try to become somebody else and try to compare ourselves and try to be like someone else. That doesn't work. It just doesn't work. We're all unique in our own ways, and I think that trying to become a better version of myself and you trying to become a better version of yourself is one of the keys to happiness and success. The next picture is a picture of a book and some fingers with beautiful natural looking nails. I know they have some nail polish on them, but still, I'm gonna be weird now. I liked the fingers, they looked very nice. I don't have a thing about fingers, but I really liked this picture, probably because it has the book and because the nails are pretty. And it also gives me a reminder to maybe take care of my nails a little bit more. Even though there is nothing wrong with my nails, they're perfectly fine and I keep them natural all the time. But I was thinking that maybe I could file them like the shape that the picture has, and maybe try to put like a clear coat on them to make them look a little bit shiny. The next picture just represents the waking up earlier part of my goals. So it's a picture of a bed next to a window, blue skies. I imagine that the day is warm, but the air is a little bit, cooling, and the window is cracked and the cool air comes in the bedroom. I know I made a whole scenario there, but that's the point of my vision/mood board. I create these scenarios in my head and I just try to follow them. Next up, I have another quote. It says, "Protect your energy." I am really into energies. I didn't really used to pay attention that much when I was younger to energies and the energy that each person has. But as I'm growing up, I pay attention to someone's energy, to my own energy. And I think that each person does have energy around them, and most of the times you can tell someone's energy. You can tell if someone has positive energy, a good energy, a light, clear energy. If someone has a darker energy, I'm not trying to be all woohoo and crazy. Protecting my energy is very important. You should try to protect your energy as well. This next picture, I don't remember if I have put it before in one of my mood boards, but I like it because it has the cute tote bag and the yoga mat and the athletic shoes, and that just represents my workouts and me being active. Next up, I have another quote that says, if you're happy doing what you're doing, then nobody can tell you you're unsuccessful. This is a very big one for me because when I was also a bit younger, I thought that being successful meant having a very good career or maybe getting promotions and maybe being in a very successful hotel, for example, because I studied hotel management. You know, being in a big hotel and maybe getting a promotion and getting also a raise. All these meant that I was successful, but I realized after a few years that that career, let's say, was not making me happy. Not that I was unsuccessful, but I have realized that doing things that make you happy and just living the life that you want to live, even if other people don't agree with it, doesn't mean that you're unsuccessful. On the other hand, it means that you are successful. If you wake up every day and you are happy and you're excited to start your day, and the things that you do and your job make you feel fulfilled, it doesn't matter what your job title is, it doesn't matter how much money you make, and if someone thinks that you are unsuccessful because maybe you didn't become a teacher or a lawyer, for example, and you became a very good artist, or you started your own small business, that doesn't mean that you are unsuccessful. If you're truly happy and you feel fulfilled, you are successful. Not everyone can agree with what we're doing and not everyone can agree with our choices. Always remember that what you think about yourself is the most important thing. Even if your loved ones, even if your own family doesn't agree with what you're doing, as long as it is safe and it is a good thing, I mean, you're not harming anyone, keep doing what you're doing. And of course, don't get me started about opinions of strangers. They don't matter whatsoever. So if you're happy and you're fulfilled, you're successful. The next picture is a picture of a vase next to a window. The sun is shining and it just reminds me the exact time that I'm filming right now. Also, I have the same vase. It is from IKEA. Fun fact. I love this vase, and every time I see it in a picture with different flowers, every time I fall even more in love with it. I mean, I know I have it in front of me and I can see it, but still, I feel like this vase goes with all the flowers, goes with all the decors. Then I chose a picture of a glass with water. I know, kind of random, but I want to drink even more water. I'm normally very good with drinking water, but I want to drink even more now because the weather is getting warmer, and of course, as the weather is getting warmer and with working out, you know, I sweat more, so I need more water. So that's a little reminder there. Then I chose a picture of a girl doing a bridge. I think that's how it's called. I cannot do the exact same bridge like the girl is doing. She's obviously very flexible. I'm not that flexible anymore, but this is just my reminder to keep on track with my stretching, because I'm stretching almost every single day, but I want to make it every single day because stretching is super duper important. Stretching is super important for all ages, but as we get older and as we age, I can feel it in my body. I don't mean that I am an old lady, but still, as I'm getting older, I'm 27 now, I can feel that I am way more stiff than I used to. And with stretching, I feel way nicer in my body, way more comfortable. I feel my posture is better. I feel that I don't have that many body aches, you know, and feeling stiff in places. So this is my reminder to keep on track with my stretching. And the last picture is a picture of a sunny trail. Is that how it's called? In a little forest at the countryside, because I want to go on a walk in nature this month, maybe at a park, maybe somewhere in the countryside, I don't know where, but I definitely want to go on a walk because, you know, walking on your treadmill or walking out or walking because you're going at a cafe or at the mall is just not the same as walking in nature. But as I'm getting older, I understand the importance of being close to nature and how grounding and how healing it is. So I want to go on more nature walks. So maybe this month, this upcoming month, May, I will do that. So cheers to that. So I'm ready to talk about my favorites now. I hope I'm not looking very bright. I think I am. The first favorite that I want to mention is not something new, but it's something that I have been wearing way more recently, and it is my pearl necklace. This was a gift from my sister last summer, but during winter I cannot wear it because I'm wearing all the time turtlenecks and just very closed and high neck tops and sweaters. So I'm very excited that I started wearing it again. It looks beautiful. I just think it looks very chic, so lovely. It's my favorite necklace for sure, or maybe one of my favorites. So this is favorite number 1, and all the rest of the favorites are actually books, and I'm very excited to share them with you. These are all the books that I read in April. So the first favorite book of the month is The Alchemist. I loved this book so much. It was so interesting, the storyline, and it had so many good messages in it. I know this is, I think, like a classic book. It's a very old book. That is the name of the author. If you have never read it before, I definitely encourage you to read it. I cannot remember if I mentioned it in any previous videos. I might have, I cannot remember. This book was just amazing. It was 5 out of 5 for me. It was incredible. Check it out. The next book that I read in April is this one, which is called The People on Platform 5. But this was an amazing book as well. Again, 5 out of 5. The storyline, the characters, it was very interesting. It made me laugh. It made me kind of emotional in a couple of parts. But it was an excellent book. I love it. If you haven't read it, please check it out. It's incredible. And then the last book that I read, this is for my Greek viewers because my international viewers won't be able to find it because it's a Greek book from a Greek author, and I don't think that it has been translated in English. But this book is called The Garden with the Mouries. Is a kind of tree. I cannot remember how it's called in English. Mouries is like muro, is like berries, so berry trees. I will just write it on the screen so I don't waste time now. This book was incredible. The author is called Keti Konomou. I was not sure if I was going to like it, and I normally don't read books from Greek authors. Not that I have something against them, obviously, but I just try to find books from authors that you can find their book in English so I can share them with you and you can read them as well. But obviously I'm Greek, I cannot always do that. So my boyfriend's mother gave me this book to read and I definitely loved it. She told me that this book was one of her favorites, and at the beginning I was not really sure because I'm not really into books that are all about focus only on love stories and this person is with this person and then they break up and stuff like that. So I thought that this book was going to be like this, but it was actually not. It was very interesting and I thoroughly enjoyed this book. So if you're Greek, check it out. This is how it's called. But if you want to check it out, you can find it at Public. I think it's around 14 euros. If you're a Greek friend, check out this book. So I think that would be all for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed my May monthly reset. As always, don't forget to let me know one of your goals that you have for the new month. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.